In the speed of building up a business, I'd be the first to admit that I made mistakes. I was fairly sure that this company that I'd created was a surefire winner, really. Things were going great at first. We were making lots of profit. But then an unscrupulous investor ran off with a lot of our profits and left us in the lurch. As a result, I was made bankrupt. That's how this all started, really. I knew that I shouldn't have been running a company as a bankrupt. I was told the rules when I signed all of the paperwork, but I was desperate. I had put everything into the company, and so the first thing I did was to resign and appoint my wife to act as the director, but she didn't know anything about running the company. I just carried on running it from behind the scenes. Basically, I was still in charge of the business in everything but name. When the cash flow eventually ran out, I kind of panicked, so I stopped paying my taxes. The next thing I knew, the men from the Insolvency Service Criminal Enforcement were banging down my door at 7 o'clock in the morning. The neighbours got a good eyeful. They raided my house, took all of my papers and books and anything that I had relating to the company. And as I'm sure you can imagine, my customers were left pretty stranded, and once they found out what was going on, they began to leave in droves. I got sent to prison for 2 years, which was pretty awful. I'm from a good family. I've never had anything like this happen to me before, so it was a fairly sobering experience. On top of all of that, I was disqualified from acting as a director for 10 years. One of the worst things that came out of it is that I was made personally responsible for all of the debts of the company. It's left me without a penny to my name. The house, family, savings, we've lost everything. Been evicted twice as a result, and eventually my wife left me. So I've been well and truly disgraced. If only I had sought legal advice at the time all of this was happening, and if only I'd known what it meant to be a bankrupt.